Alright, it's time to answer the question that's been on everyone's mind. How many Bluetooth controllers can I connect to my Steam Deck? This is not going to be a very scientific test or anything, but I'm going to pair all the controllers to both my original LCD Steam Deck, then my OLED Steam Deck, and then we're going to see how many it can handle before they're too laggy or unusable or just won't take on any more connections. So first I'm going to start with LCD. I'm going to go to the Bluetooth settings. And I'm going to pair all my Dualsense controllers first. So I'll start with this one. Alright, that's all the Dualsenses paired. Now on to the Dualshock 4s. That's the Dualshock 4s. Now the Switch Pro controller. Now the Joy-Cons. Looks like I got a crash. Now the Xbox controller. And last but not least, the Steam controllers. Alright, now that I have every single controller paired, it's time to test one by one how many connections this Steam Deck can hold at once. So let's start with the Dualsense controllers because I believe those require the most Bluetooth bandwidth. One connected. Two connected. Three connected. Let's go to the controller tester here. Everything seems pretty normal. Everything feels good here. My red one. Alright, so it looks like the regular Steam Deck can handle 3 DualSense controllers at once just fine. Let's add a DualShock 4 into the mix. And see if it even connects. Failed connection. It looks like it might not be connecting. Let's try the other DualShock 4. The DualSense controllers are still connected. Let's try the Switch Pro controller. Nothing. Oh, there we go. Switch Pro controllers connected. Oh, I'm feeling little bit of latency here, perhaps. This might still be playable. Okay, so 3 Dualsenses and 1 Switch Pro controller. Let's try adding a Steam controller. Oh, that's not good. Okay, the Steam Deck just freaked out for a bit. Looks like I dropped connection with the red DualSense here. It says it's connected, but it's not sending any inputs. My black DualSense is. My blue DualSense is fine. My Steam controller, nothing. See if I can connect another one. Okay. Still no inputs. This DualSense, nothing. This DualSense, nothing. This DualSense is fine. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, time to disconnect some of these controllers. See what else it can handle. Options. How do I disconnect a controller? Well, let's try. I can't even use my button combo to disconnect. Time to hold these down and just shut them off manually. I've regained connection with my black DualSense, my blue DualSense. My red one is still unresponsive. Let's plug this into power just to be sure it's not a power issue. It's charged. Okay, let's turn off the Bluetooth. And then back on. Let's sleep. Wow. Looks like the Steam Deck does not like that many controllers being connected. I'm going to do a force reboot. While the Steam Deck is rebooting, these DualSense lights are still on for some reason. Now, before I move on to the Steam Deck OLED, I'm going to continue testing a couple of these other controllers. Just a quick test. See if it can handle more connections besides the DualSense. So let's start with Nintendo Switch Pro controller. It's connected. Switch Pro controller is fine. Let's do the 2 Joy-Cons. Joy-Cons are good. Let's do a Dualshock 4 and an Xbox controller. See. Dualshock 4 is fine. Switch Pro controller is fine. Xbox controller is not fine. Joy-Cons are still good. Let's disconnect the Joy-Cons and the Switch Pro controller and shut down the Xbox controller. Okay, Xbox and DualSense. Let's do another DualSense. I mean, sorry, DualShock 4. Another DualShock 4. So I think we can conclude that the upper limit for the Steam Deck LCD is either 3 or 4 controllers. Not ideal. Not ideal if you want to do 4-player local multiplayer, but that just seems to be what it is. So, alright, that's it. That's my testing for the LCD. I'm going to move on now to the OLED. Alright, now that all the controllers have been paired, it's time to see if the Steam Deck can handle a lot more controllers, or at least one more than the LCD Steam Deck. So let's start again with the Dualsense controllers. That's 3 connected very quickly. No latency felt there, nothing there, nothing there. Let's start now, or let's continue with a Dualshock 4. That's 4 connected. All of them feel good. Let's try controller number 5. That's 6 controllers. Very good. Yes. No latency. Feels very responsive. Now let's try a Switch Pro controller. 7 controllers. I'm feeling some latency now. The Dualsenses feel fine. The Dualshock 4s feel fine. The Switch Pro controller does not feel fine. Let's try the Steam controllers. Oh, looks like I dropped the connection there. Looks like the Switch Pro controller dropped connection. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 controllers. Let's do another Steam controller. It's struggling to connect. Let me just double check that it's paired. Yes, it is. Let's disconnect one of the other controllers. Okay, so right now it's only the 3 DualSense controllers and a Steam controller connected. Let's see. This one might have failed pairing. Let's go to the Joy-Cons for now. Oh, never mind. That Steam controller is connected. Let's try the other Steam controller as well. Xbox controller. Xbox controller's connected. But it's not doing anything. DualSense controllers are. Steam controllers. Okay, I think we can conclude now that the upper limit for the Steam Deck OLED is definitely higher than the Steam Deck LCD. It looks like it caps up around 6 controllers at a time, depending on the controller. So you could face an upper limit of either 5 or 6. But it looks like 6 might be fine. I'm not testing in any particular game or anything right now. I don't really have that kind of time. But yeah, I think that's a huge improvement over the original Steam Deck, and I hope to see better support like this on desktop PCs as well at some point. But yeah, thank you so much for watching.